welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week one. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Time with Raheem Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
44-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
7 yards.
So first possession, 4th and short. Field goal's no gimme from here. What do you think about going for it?
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm signaling go for it. Let's get this, all right? Yeah, look, you're right. You know, the field goal's there, but it's not a chip shot. My big thing is opening drive. You're trying to establish momentum. Let's not stall it ourselves. Let's go get these first down and then continue on downfield trying to get a touchdown.
Like your confidence.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The tackle made that time by Bryce Callahan.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Brady's throw there complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math. I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Now a play fake. Brady. And he's got it. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
2-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Now Brady again. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Intended for Albert Okwuegbunam. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And it will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. So after a score. No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. This is fielded at the 7. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's good.
They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The ball carrier. The tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. Overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. 3rd down here.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Brady. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
30-yard line.
Back to the running game with Mostert. About 3 yards there to the 27.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyreek Hill, 27 yards. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead.
It's the score, Lions 9, Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a first down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Deron Harmon makes the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
On play action, Rodgers. He's letting this. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Will Fuller, 58 yards. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw it with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, open man is Hill. He's got it. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Brady to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but now it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Brady. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Lions add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion.
Yeah. Some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's...
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Robbie Anderson, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. There goes a deep ball. End zone. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll run with Mostert, and he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Throwing now is Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
When it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations.
fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you...
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Chicago. Will Fuller, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears cut into that lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? One by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
I just grab a nugget when I can.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
15.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The 25-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that'll help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brought down at the...
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And this throw caught left side. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Robbie Anderson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
The point is good. It's the score, Lions 29, Bears 15.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. from midfield. Here's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. That's caught by Jackson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now the throw left sideline here is complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Final minute now of the third quarter. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Bringing it in. Jackson left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards there. A first down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Chicago.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 7 on the play. And it'll be second down.
At the 4-yard line.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
With the score, Lions 29, Bears 15.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears draw a bit closer. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Sets up a critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Pollard again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Will Fuller with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick
and his kick is right through.
Ties the game at 29. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
At the 22-yard line.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there, and it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to